inside will flit away like fireflies, and all our dreams that went astray will come true when you come back. A million tears, a million sighs, try to smile and say goodbye. All our dreams have gone astray since the day you went away. Million tears, a million sighs, try to smile and say goodbye. All our dreams have gone astray since the day you went away. A million games of solitaire, and with each game a little prayer. Heaven soon will grant my plea and send you safely home to me. The letters forever I'll hold dear. I'll read them, they seem to bring you near. A million games of solitaire, and with each game a little prayer. Heaven soon will grant my plea and send you safely home to me. Million tears, I'll read them while I am lonely. Million tears, million tears, million tears, I'll read them while I am lonely. Million tears, million tears, million tears, a million sighs, try to smile and say goodbye. All our dreams have gone astray since the day you went away. Million tears, a million sighs, try to smile and say goodbye. All our dreams have gone astray since the day you went away. And all our dreams that went astray will come true when you come back someday.
It's interesting that some people find science so easy and others find it kind of dull and difficult. Especially kids, some of them are just heated up. And I don't know why it is. It's the same perhaps for all subjects. For instance, lots of people love music and I never could carry a tune. I lose a great deal of pleasure out of that. And I think people lose a lot of pleasure who find science dull. In the case of science, I think that one of the things that make it very difficult is it takes a lot of imagination. It's very hard to imagine all the crazy things that things really are like. You asked me if an ordinary person, by studying hard, would get to be able to imagine these things like I imagine. Of course, I was an ordinary person who studied hard. There's no miracle people. It just happens they got interested in this thing and they learned all this stuff. They're just people. There's no talent, a special miracle ability to understand quantum mechanics or a miracle ability to imagine electromagnetic fields that comes without practice and reading and learning and study. So if you say you take an ordinary person who's willing to devote a great deal of time and study and work and thinking and mathematics and time, then he's become a scientist.
working, don't die tonight. I just wanna dance with you, baby. Just don't move too fast or too crazy. Dance with you, just dance with you, baby. Dance with you, just dance with you, baby. I just wanna just dance with you, baby. Just don't move too fast or too crazy.
Northside, 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 Long Beach,
Northside, Long Beach. Hit the counter, make $1 flip it. Split the dollars with my mama children. Folks need Porsches, $1 sweet tea. I just need your light of my business.
I ain't never ran from them. I ain't never ran from them. But the police, Northside, Long Beach,
Northside, Long Beach.
Pool table. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Pool table. Friend. Pool table. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Pool table. Friend. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are pool table. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are pool table. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are pool table. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are pool table. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are not aware, or you are pool table. Pool table. Caliber of disaster. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Pool table. Friend. Pool table. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Pool table. Friend.
feasible to take even the adult sizes on, because when you average these out, they average the size of a sheep. That's right. That's right. There's room enough. Take the mice. That's right. Take the mice. That's right. Take the mice. There's room enough. Take the great dinosaurs. Take the woolly mammoths, the elephants, and everything in between. There's room enough for 520 boxcars of space for animals. You can get, if you need to, all of these creatures on one level of the ark. Take the mice, take the mice and everything in between. Take the mice, feasible. The great dinosaurs, take the mice, take the great dinosaurs, take the woolly mammoths, the elephants, and everything in between. Take the mice.
Sitting next to a swimming pool, somebody dives in. I think of the waves and things that have formed in the water. But you gotta stop and think about it to really get the pleasure about the complexity, the inconceivable nature of nature. And then these waves get longer and longer, and all through the same space, all these things are going on at the same time, so that in this space, there's not only my vision of you, but information from Moscow radio that's being broadcast at the present moment, and the singing of somebody from Peru. All the radio waves are just the same kind of waves, only longer waves. And there's the radar from the airplane, which is looking at the ground to figure out where it is, which is coming through this room at the same time. Plus the X-rays, cosmic rays, and all these other things, are the same kind of waves, exactly the same waves, shorter, faster, or longer, slower. It's exactly the same thing. So this big field, this area of irregular motions of this electric field, this vibration, contains this tremendous information, and it's all really there. That's what gets you. If you don't believe it, then you pick a piece of wire and connect it to a box. And in the wire, the electrons will be pushed back and forth by this electric field, sloshing just at the right speed for a certain kind of long ways. And you turn some knobs on the box to get the sloshing just right, and you hear Radio Moscow. But you know that it was there. How else did it get there? It was there all the time. It's only when you turn on the radio that you notice it. But that all these things are going through the room at the same time, which everybody knows. But you gotta stop and think about it to really get the pleasure about the complexity, the inconceivable nature of nature.
You know what work is? You don't. Work's doing something you have to do. Call it work. You know what work is? You don't. Work's doing something you have to do. When you're doing something that you want to do, like to do, that's play. Play. You see how nice that is? Play. Play. I work. Play. You know what work is? Work's doing something you have to do. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We live in a world of change. The good old days were pretty good. The trees are just the same as they were when I was a boy, only larger. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. But when I was a boy, we didn't have the telegraph, we didn't have the telephone, of course, nor the electric lights, nor any of these other things which have come up to bother us and help us. But it's no better than our fathers had, and I don't believe it's very much better than our grandchildren's had. Call it work. You know what work is? You don't. Work's doing something you have to do. Call it work. You know what work is? You don't. Work's doing something you have to do. When you're doing something that you want to do, like to do, that's play. Play. You see how nice that is? You see how nice that is?
Oh, I wish I hadn't overslept.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a kid.
Stebbins Boy. Stebbins.
The little Stebbins Boy.
Stebbins.
What was Stebbins? Is this true, Stebbins?
Stebbins.
Because of the Stebbins Boy.
Stebbins.
What was Stebbins? Is this true, Stebbins?
Stebbins.
Because of the Stebbins Boy.
Stebbins.
Stebbins Boy.
Stebbins.
The little Stebbins Boy.
Welcome. You've got mail. Welcome. 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 You've got mail. Welcome. 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 You've got mail. Welcome. 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 You've got mail. File's done. File's done. File's done. File's done. File's done. File's done. Goodbye.
bright as stars. Wooded inebriate, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, bright as stars. Wooded inebriate, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, brotherly love, bright as stars. Brotherly love, bright as stars. Brotherly love, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, brotherly love, bright as stars. Brotherly love, bright as stars. Brotherly love, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, bright as stars. Wooded inebriate, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, bright as stars. Wooded inebriate, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, pride knows no geographical bounds. Only W.C. Fields could make a temperance lecture palatable in the days of prohibition. Brotherly love, brotherly love, brotherly love, Phunny Philadelphian, brotherly love, brotherly love, brotherly love, Phunny Philadelphian, bright as stars. Wooded inebriate, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, bright as stars. Wooded inebriate, bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian, America knew the worst was yet to come, and they could hardly wait. Bright as stars, 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 bright as stars. Phunny Philadelphian,
Let's make this kitty purr. Let's make this kitty purr. Let's make this kitty purr.
Tina, relax. Easy, easy. Okay. Tina, you're kind of headed toward the only other car in the lot. You have plenty of time to turn, Tina, so just go ahead. Turn one
If you get hold of two magnets and you push them, you can feel this pushing between them. Turn it around the other way and they slam together. Now, what is it, the feeling between those two magnets?
What do you mean, what's the feeling between the two magnets?
There's something there, isn't there? I mean, the sensation is that there's something there when you push these two magnets together.
Listen to my question. What is the meaning when you say that there's a feeling? Of course you feel it. Now, what do you want to know?
What I want to know is what's going on between these two bits of metal.
Magnets repel each other.
Well, then, what does that mean, or why are they doing that, or how are they doing it?
You're asking.
I must say, I think that's a perfectly reasonable question.
Of course, it's an excellent question. Okay. Now, when you ask, for example, why two magnets repel, but it's a force which is present all the time and very common and is in a basic force almost. I mean, I can go a little further back if I were more technical. But in the early level, I just have to tell you that's going to be one of the things you'll just have to take as an element in the world, the existence of magnetic repulsion. I can't explain that attraction in terms of anything else that's familiar to you. For example, if we say the magnets attract like as if they were connected by rubber bands, I would be cheating you. Because they're not connected by rubber bands, I should be in trouble. You'd soon ask me about the nature of the bands. And secondly, if you were curious enough, you'd ask me why rubber bands tend to pull back together again, and I would end up explaining that in terms of electrical forces, which are the very things that I'm trying to use the rubber bands to explain. So I have cheated very badly, you see. So I'm not going to be able to give you an answer to why magnets attract each other, except to tell you that they do. Tell you that that's one of the elements in the world of different kinds of forces. There are electrical forces, magnetic forces, gravitational forces, and others. And those are some of the parts. If you were a student, I could go further. I could tell you that the magnetic forces are related to the electrical forces very intimately. That our relationship between the gravity forces and the electrical forces remains unknown, and so on. But I really can't do a good job, any job, explaining magnetic force in terms of something else that you're more familiar with, because I don't understand it in terms of anything else that you're more familiar with.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Where you going?
Mom,
That's right. That's right. The great dinosaurs. Take the mice.
Floating in outer space, breathing heavily, spinning through the universe with what's left of humanity. It was all a dream, a carefully composed melody. No figure high above could conceive what we're dreaming of. I'm confessing that I love you, love you.
The great dinosaurs.
I'm confessing that I love you, love you. Floating in outer space, breathing heavily, spinning through the universe with what's left of humanity. It was all a dream, a carefully composed melody. No figure high above could conceive what we're
Great dinosaurs.
dreaming of. I'm confessing that I love you, love you.
That's right.
I'm confessing that I love you, love you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Stebbins Boy.
What about Stebbins?
Is this true, Stebbins?
Because of the Stebbins Boy.
Stebbins Boy.
What about Stebbins?
Is this true, Stebbins?
Because of the Stebbins Boy.
Stebbins Boy.
Talking about the atoms, one of the trouble that people have with the atoms is that they're so tiny and it's so hard to imagine the scale. That the size of the atoms are in size compared to an apple is the same scale as an apple is to the size of the earth. And that's a kind of a hard thing to take. And you have to go through all these things all the time. And people find these numbers inconceivable. And I do too. And the only thing you do is you just change your scale. I mean, you're just thinking of small balls, but you don't try to think of exactly how small they are too often, or you get kind of a bit nutty, all right? But in astronomy, you have the same thing in reverse, because the distances to these stars are so enormous. You know that light goes so fast that it only takes a few seconds to go to the moon and back, or it goes around the Earth 7.5 times in a second. And it goes for a year, 2 years, 3 years before it gets to the nearest other star that there is to us. But all our stars are in the stars that are nearby in a great galaxy, a big mass of stars, which is called a galaxy, a group. But this our galaxy is, what is it, something 100,000 light years, like 100,000 years. And then there's another patch of stars. It takes 1 million years for the light to get here, going at this enormous rate. And you just go crazy trying to make too real that distance. You have to do everything in proportion. It's easy to say the galaxies are little patches of stars, and they're 10 times as far apart as they are big. Well, that's an easy picture. But you just go to a different scale.